Hi, I'm Phyllis from southernfrugal.com. This morning we're going to fix another green smoothie, but this time I'm going to add a lot more protein to it. Now, usually the smoothies, if you've got protein in them, pretty much would hold us until 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I really think they would hold you all day, just to be truthful about it. Now, we do drink a 20-ounce smoothie. It's a 20-ounce glass. And that's a lot, but if you were looking for something that would just super hold you all day, I think this would be it. All right, quinoa. Now this is, I fixed a kale and quinoa salad yesterday, and I cooked extra because I wanted to try this in the smoothies to see how long it would hold us. Now it's loaded with protein and a lot of other stuff. I'm going to also use sunflower seeds, and this is about 2/3 of a cup. So each of us would get 1/3 of a cup of raw sunflower seeds in our smoothie this morning. I'm going to also use the grapes to sweeten everything. Juice of 3 oranges, and I can't make a smoothie without putting at least 1 apple in. And of course we're going to also use some kale and 2 bananas. They're still frozen, so I've got to get those thawed out. But I'm going to juice my oranges. And these oranges do have a lot more pulp in them than the last juice oranges I got. So, plus they seem to be sweeter. All right, so I'm going to take care of this, and when we get ready to mix this up, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I've got the oranges juiced and the apple peeled, and I think we're ready to put this together. First thing I'm going to do is put in the kale. Get a little closer. That's too close. About right there. All right. All right, we're ready. All right, the kale is, of course, already been washed. And I even put in the things where they have big stems, because the Vitamix will grind that right up. Alright, so there's the kale, and I think next I'm going to go ahead and put in the sunflower seeds and the quinoa. Need to get a spoon for this, and this is cooked. And you cook it just like rice. You really need to make sure you rinse it first, though, and just because it'll have a little bitter taste if you don't rinse it before you cook it. All right, so dump that in. And again, it's very similar to rice. It's very high in protein. All right, South American seed is what it really is. Some people call it a grain, but it's really a seed. Okay, so from there, let's see, I think I'll put my bananas in next. Now I had to thaw these out in a little pan of water, so they're super frozen. Get my composting thing over here. They're still very cold, but they're not frozen now. And I must say, I enjoy having y'all every morning for the smoothies. Now, I didn't do one yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. I did the smoothie, but I didn't ask y'all to join me. I probably should have, though, because we're doing one every single day. All right, next, I think I'm going to go ahead and put in the grapes. This is about 1.5 cups of fresh squeezed orange juice, and it's just got a ton of pulp in it, which is what I was looking for. And by the way, with the oranges, you don't have to worry about the seeds of oranges. I mean, they're not really poisonous like apple seeds kind of are. All right, so next I'm going to put the apples in, and I did have to peel another apple because the one I got had a little bad place on it. So and they're very small apples, so I went ahead and did 2. All right, I'm just going to use up the rest of this maple syrup. That's about a tablespoon and a half in there. I mean, I might not need it, but I do want to use this up. I'm certainly not going to throw it away, so. Alright. And then next I'm going to put in the ice cubes made with almond milk. And that's just to keep it cool. Alright. I think we got such a tight fit in there that the, let me move y'all closer, that the orange just didn't even go down to the bottom. Use my spatula. There we go. Get that juice down there where the greens are. Now, it's going to have to taste good. You know what I'm saying? Needs to taste good. Because if it doesn't taste good, I know us really well. We really won't continue making that type smoothie unless it tastes good. Alright, so here we go. Y'all ready? Alright, I'm going to first put the, this is a Vitamix. I'm going to first turn it on low. I've got the variable speed. Turn it up to 10, and I'm going to flip it up to high. Alright, make sure the lid's on really good and tight. Alright, here we go. Stirring on that. I really don't like to use that tapper because when you pull it out it kind of drips and all that stuff. So there we go. I think we had a little airlock in there this morning. Alright, we might have to add a little more water or almond milk, but let's see if we do. Try it again. Try. It really looks like it might be too thick this morning. Yeah, it's a little thick. It's good. I'm going to add a little more almond milk to it. We'll be right back. Alright, I added a little more almond milk. Now I had almond milk ice cubes, but I had to add a little more liquid because it was definitely too thick. All right, here we go, one more time. All right. We're ready. Of course, I've got way too much again this morning. Let's see how this is. Alright, we've got probably about 6 ounces too much, but Mr. Bucky will drink that. Alright, we're ready to check this out. Here we go. Now the little specks you see in there are from the seeds that were in the grapes. They're a large grape with large seeds. Alright, here we go. Very good. Surprisingly, I can't taste the bananas. I'm really surprised because I put 2 bananas in. Yeah, it's plenty sweet now. And let me see what I'm tasting. I certainly can't taste the kale. I taste the orange. That's what I taste. Orange. It's good. Can you see the little specks? That's from the grapes. The seeds in the grapes, they're really dark, dark brown. But anyway, it's, they're all ground up for sure. Okay, I'm thinking this is going to hold us till 3 or 4 o'clock, maybe longer. All right, we'll see y'all next time.